Was that the greatest party of all time or what? That was the greatest party of my lifetime. Even going back to my partying days in college, puking all over 3 floors of the girls' dorms. What do you guys think? Wire Club NFL Draft Party was rocking last night. Even more, far exceeded any of our expectations. What an incredible night. Standing room only. All sorts of newbies coming in, as well as a lot of the regulars. I mean, we had Mrs. Sparkle in there pounding some beers. We had Brittany staying in and talking NFL draft. Even a little Jordo sighting. Jordo shows up, and then there was a person named with a Jordan screen name, which was kind of cool. We had as many as like 35 people in there at one time. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating, but it was like people just talking non-stop. It was hard to take a break too, wasn't it? Like a bathroom break. I mean, we were just going at it, and talking about every single pick and what's coming next. There's nothing like the NFL draft, boys. In my mock draft, I said there would be 6 quarterbacks in the first 13 picks, and geez, it's 6 and 12. How about that, guys? Unreal. Just an unreal night for quarterbacks. All right, so the big heavy hitters last night on Wire Club in the NFL Draft Party. Andy 8010 winning all 5 trivia games, all 5 first-round draft pick trivia games. I think the first 2 we had at the party were random. I think N. Taylor won the first one, and then I forget who won the second one. But it was not Andy, it was someone else. So a lot of fun there with the trivia going, live picks. A lot of the questions were players being picked right then. So that was a lot of fun there. And the other big winner of last night, as far as chatters, NY Man showing his prowess, showing his analytical ability since we didn't have Gideon there. Incredible. He was calling it, especially late in the draft, because those are the harder ones to make. That was incredible. He called like 3 different picks. One of them was Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs. I did not see that coming. I thought they were going to go with Mitchell when they traded up, but Worthy out of Texas, and NY Man nailing it. He nailed a couple others too. NY Man, come in tonight. We got to see you for rounds 2 and 3. See what you see your incredible analysis of the draft. Well done, buddy. Draft day 1 winners. All right, so the winners, I'm gonna have to go with I like what the Eagles did at number 23, getting Quinyon Mitchell out of Toledo, the cornerback. I think I got a cop behind me. And similarly, number 24, the Lions. I like what they did there, holding out and then getting Terrion Arnold at cornerback. That's a steal for them. That was a big pick right there. Big pick there. That's an A+ pick. All right, who else? I like what obviously the Bears-Scott Chicago Bears. Big winners last night. Caleb Williams, the franchise quarterback, much likely to have a great career. And then Rome Odunze, one of the most dependable receivers in a draft class with a lot of top-tier receiving talent. That is an excellent pick at number 9. Bears, great night. Bears won the night, in my opinion, with that. Alrighty. Losers last night. Losers. Alrighty, buddy. All right, so I got a few losers. The first one is the Dallas Cowboys. I think Free Jack Balls felt pretty good about this pick. Didn't see Big Rich or Kari in the room, but he liked the pick with Guyton, the tackle out of Oklahoma. I did not like that pick at all. All right, coming over Rio here, boys. While Guyton was one of the better tackles available there, he's not an immediate impact kind of guy, and that's what the Dallas Cowboys needed to help the offense and Dak Prescott after losing Smith in the offseason. So I didn't like that pick for the Cowboys. The Carolina Panthers, I didn't like them either, getting Leggett with the last pick, trading up one pick from the first round, for the first pick in the second round to the last pick in the first round, doing that just to get Leggett. That's, again, he's not an immediate impact kind of guy to help out Bryce Young. That's like the biggest need they have right now. So that was not a very good pick. Again, I think they should have gone with Mitchell there.
Like in 2026.
Right, and then the final loser of the night was Andrews Falcons. What the hell was that? Now, I said last year that Bijan Robinson was the wrong pick because they didn't have their quarterback yet. Okay, he's a good piece now, but that wasn't right at the time. Building around a running back. But last night, I mean, they didn't have to sign anybody in the offseason. Cousins or even like a veteran backup if they were going to do this. They got Heineke there. They could have just stuck with Heineke and then taken Penix there at number 8 in the draft, and they'd be fine with quarterback. Yet they paid Cousins $10 billion and they get Penix. That they were the losers of the night. Ridiculous move there. They're talking about it right now on the local sports radio. Wow, Falcons, Andy, what was that? What's going on? Now, it looked like initially the Buffalo Bills were going to really blow it, trading with one of their rivals, the Chiefs, and giving them the first choice at one of the low first-round receivers, which is what the Chiefs did. They drafted Xavier Worthy. But it looks like the Bills are going to fall backwards into getting Adonai Mitchell with the first pick tonight. And I know NY Man says that Worthy is like awesome. He may be, but on paper Mitchell is as good, if not better, than Worthy. So it's kind of looks like they got really lucky with that. And so look for Adonai Mitchell out of Texas, the receiver, who was supposed to be a late first round pick, to be the first pick in tonight's in the second round tonight. And speaking of receivers, Bolts' Chargers, with that kind of weird pick, getting Joe Alt at number 5 in the draft. I mean, it's a good pick, but they really are under the gun tonight to get a wide receiver. That's really something else that they need. And it's a dwindling group at this point. And so they need, and the Chargers have the 5th pick tonight at number 37, I think, overall. So there's maybe they better hope that some of the few left that are good remaining will still be there. You still got Mitchell, who will probably be gone, Keon Coleman, Ladd McConkey. So maybe Coleman or McConkey will be there for Bolts' Chargers. Okay, so you got those guys there, Mitchell, Coleman, McConkey. If they're not there, there's other teams looking for receivers in the second round too. The second round is thought now to be kind of a receiver draft. So you'll see those guys go quickly, and after that you got like the 2 University of Washington receivers who played with Penix and got to the championship, the playoffs. So there's that. So keep an eye on that. Maybe they could be sleepers there. All right. So also look for cornerbacks to disappear pretty quickly off the board. You got Cooper DeTimgene, McKinstry, Rakestraw, the top 3. The top 3 that are left are cornerbacks, so they're going to leave, I think, pretty quickly tonight. Maybe see some trade ups, people getting desperate and needing those positions, receivers and cornerbacks. One thing you won't see is no more quarterbacks until maybe round 4. We might see Spencer Rattler go late in the 3rd round tonight, so keep your eye on that. And Michael Pratt the guy's a hell of a winner from Florida, the quarterback. I have him more of as a 4th round guy, but you never know. Some team might, take a flyer on him in the 3rd round tonight. All right, running back. We haven't seen a running back picked, and it's not a very good running back heavy draft. We got Jonathan Brooks out of Texas as kind of the top rated guy, and Trey Benson, Florida State. Maybe you see one of those guys go in the 2nd round. I think at least one of them will go tonight. But tight ends, the next best one is to Jatavion Sanders out of Texas. Jatavion. So look for him to go at some point tonight. And then edge rushers is another position that's dwindling big time. A lot of them went in the 1st round, the good ones anyway. Marshawn Nealon out of, I think, Western Kentucky is the best one available. Also offensive tackles. We saw a ton of them go last night. At this point, the best ones left is pretty much of a drop off from what you saw taken last night. Blake Fisher out of Notre Dame, Roger Rosengarten out of Washington are the top 2 offensive tackles. And so, best available. All right, so Kuiper's best available right now. You got Cooper Timgene, cornerback out of Iowa. Should probably go early. Newton, defensive tackle out of his number 2 out of Illinois. 3rd best available, Kool-Aid McKinstry, cornerback, Alabama. 4th best available, Adonai Mitchell, wide receiver, Texas. I got him going to the Bills with the 1st pick tonight. And 5, Ladd McConkey, another wide receiver. He's out of Georgia. So tonight, 7 o'clock tonight is when this draft starts. Don't be confused here. It's not 8 o'clock. So 7 o'clock tonight, we will continue. The party will continue in the NFL draft party room. It's going to be great. I hope we get a lot of the people coming back tonight. These are huge rounds, guys. You get a lot of good picks in these rounds. 2nd and 3rd round. It's going to move faster. We're going to do trivia, 2nd round draft NFL history trivia, and 3rd round NFL draft history trivia. Maybe some random mixed in there, perhaps. But I can't wait. This is so awesome, isn't it, guys? So much fun. What kind of food are you eating tonight? What kind of beer are you having tonight? You're going to go a little lighter after that big Mexican meal. Maybe something more on the light end, but this is going to be so awesome. It's party time, guys. The party continues. Night 2. I'm already getting drained. Need a nap before we start again. But all right, guys, see you tonight. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. Last night was awesome. Greatest party in Wire Club history last night. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I don't know how we top it, but let's keep it going tonight. Big party. Friday night, 80 Nation. Will Gideon come in and talk about his picks for the Giants? We'll talk about what they're going to do in rounds 2 and 3. It's on, guys. Night 2 of the NFL draft. Night 2 of the NFL draft party. See you then, guys. Peace.